JSON array as a parameter to the procedure. So JSON data type means student number for student name E and age 18. Okay, so this is one object. See, here yes, student number that is called key and 4 is value, and again so some group of key value pair that is called object. So this is the entire thing. This is called we call it as object. Okay, in this object we can have number of key names along with values. Okay, so if you have more than one object, that means collection of objects, if you have, then we call it as JSON array, like 5 here E and 19 6 F 20. Okay, so this is JSON array. So I want to insert all these records. I want to insert all these data into student table. So how can I insert? So this is the parameter. Okay. So write create procedure and insert underscore JSON. Here at the rate p underscore JSON. So varchar of maximum length I am taking. So I don't know how many characters are there in that parameter. That's why I have given varchar max. Here select star from open JSON method is there. Yes. So in this you just pass that parameter JSON and with class here specify that data type, column names and data types. Okay, just copy this and paste it here. Okay. Now you just pass this entire array, execute it. See that entire JSON array that will be converted into table format. I mean rows and columns format. Okay. So now you can able to insert it. So you just write insert into student table and call that column names like take this column names and put it here and make alter command. Now insert it. So now select C D E F. Okay. So some people may not know about this JSON array. See, simple. This is one object. Object will have number of keys. Keys means before colon whatever we write it as, that is called key. After colon we write it as value. Okay, group of keys we call it as object. Group of key value pair we call it as object. Group of these objects we call it as JSON. Okay, so it will be started with the square left square bracket, ended with right square bracket. Like that, object starts with left flower bracket, ends with right flower bracket. Okay, same thing. So here, see, earlier I told that temp table will be used in JSON. Okay, like see, I have a requirement like this student data, these three columns. Okay, so these three columns I can get from JSON array, and these three records I want to insert into multiple tables. Okay, so at that time what you will do, same query will be repeated from multiple tables, like student. If you have multiple tables like student 1 and student 2 and student 3, I want to insert. My requirement is get this JSON array and insert into these tables. Okay, so at the time what you will do, you just write all these queries, but see here, this open JSON method will be called for so many times. Okay, in order to call this so many times, instead of calling this so many times, you just take this starting point here, take this and insert into temp table, so that you can use the temp table here. See, number of lines will be reduced and performance also will be good. Why? Because for every time, for every insertion, you are going to convert into JSON to table format, isn't it? For every inserting, you are going to convert into JSON to table format. Okay, if you use, see at the starting point, if you convert, after converting JSON into table format, you just insert into temp table and use that temp table wherever you required. Then no need to convert JSON into table format for so many times. Okay, so we will check this one also. See, 5 records are having now, 8 records having now. Okay, again 4, 5, 6 will be inserted. Okay, if you want to put validation DB side, you can put it just like if exist. Okay, earlier we have discussed while writing the inserts procedure. Okay, like that, if you want to write, you can write it. Okay, so this is nowadays JSON is so popular. So why? Because it is lightweight. So it is better to know. So whenever you get JSON data, how do you convert that JSON data into tabular format? After that, whatever you want to do, you can do it. Once you are able to convert into JSON to table format, so you have one table. So from that table, according to the requirement, you can do the insert operations or update operations or delete operations as per the requirement. Okay, so this is about JSON, sending JSON as a parameter to the procedure.